tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Adam Wainwright will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
In now is John Jay. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jay.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jay will turn for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Jason Hayward now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Fowler. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. Second home run early in the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Line towards center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lester gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll be in there to start things. Things out against Adam Wainwright.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Randall Grichuk. You know, for a guy his size, he can motor. He can cover the ground in the outfield, and he's got a strong enough arm you can play him in right, left, or center.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, John Lester. In there for strike one.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Here's Randall Grichuk. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Cardinals. Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And I'm looking at John Jay. You know, John Jay doesn't run real well, but you would not know it. He gets such great jumps on balls that he's places he should not be. You think the ball's going to land, and then you see John Jay sitting there waiting for it.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slap it the other way for a hit.
Second baseman, Chad Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. In there, 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Way out in front.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Another one sent foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Adam Wainwright is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Addison Russell.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, John Jay.
John Jay.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Hayward. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25. Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilson Contreras.
For the Cubs,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
40, Wilson Contreras.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, pitcher.
Striding in once again,
Lester.
John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Addison.
So
Russell.
Digging in now, Addison Russell. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
Right
That's his
fielder,
5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now Lester's 0-1. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 4, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Colton Wong is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Colton Wong.
Too low, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Down, Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Up next,
digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but this will land out there just foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Fowler.
Dexter Fowler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Looking to send him packing again, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. John Lester is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Russell.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? John Jay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jed Jerko now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A high fastball is in there. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And a rather easy first out. Riding in once again, Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Ball two.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Yadier Molina is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lester sets. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
As a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 now from Lester. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. So 2 on 2 hits, 1 Cub error, and 1 man left on. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Dexter Fowler now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. No problem here, one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jed Jerko would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Jonathan Broxton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Jerko posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ryan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at.
Fouled back. Ready on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 3.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the
Standing in, Johnny Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that misses 2-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that's a big hit. They run out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. John Lester gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.